LFC Daytrippers, brought to you by bookmakers.com.
Good evening and welcome to the LFC Daytrippers. My name's Emmet. This is the Fat Back 4. Well, we've gone to a back 3 tonight. Shawnee's not around. And this is the football quiz part 3. I'm actually going to shift up. It's the first time I've ever felt smaller than you two.
Yeah, fact.
That'll do it. So we're back with another quiz. Gav, how was your weekend? Tell us all about the golf day and the rest of your weekend.
Yeah, it was a great day. Nearly 2 days. It went on that long. But no, look, it was a great day. There was 36 players there on Friday morning. Weather wasn't the best. On and off rain throughout the round, but didn't dampen anyone's spirits, to be honest with you. Some great scoring, some all right scoring, some bad scoring. But everyone had a good time. Golf, some food, some drinks, good laugh. Then it was up to the local GAA club for a night up there. We had a lad on, like, Keith Plunkett wasn't there, and like, if there was ever a day tailored for Keith Plunkett, it was that fucking day. And I'm gonna have to do it again, because a fella turned up with his guitar to play some songs, and at about 11 o'clock, it was like someone hit a switch in the room because it just went bananas. And you can attest to this, Emma, because it did. Yeah. It just went bananas. Yeah. Went on to about 2:30 in the morning. We raised €3,000 on the day.
Brilliant.
For breast cancer research, bringing our total will sit around 16, 17, I think, when everything is put together and sent through the right channels. So we should be, I think, about 17-ish, around that. So not too far off the 20 grand. But it was a brilliant day. More players played than last year. We're only saying on the day as well, we target probably 48 players next year. And we're going to give people plenty of notice, because loads of lads that played couldn't stay afterwards, had to go off, different things to do. But we're going to give them plenty of notice and plenty of options to stay over next time. And because for the lads that did come back after the golf to the GAA, they had a fucking great time. But no, honestly, all in all, it was a brilliant day. Thanks a million to everyone that, and I haven't got the list in front of me, I should really do it. But everyone that sponsored the day, everyone that helped out, everyone that donated on the day, bought raffle tickets, sang songs, cracked open bottles of wine just after they won them in the draw, was ridiculous. But look, it was a brilliant day. I didn't expect anything less, because the people that were around us on the day, everyone just gets on with it, plays golf, has a laugh, puts their hand in their pocket. So yeah, overall it was brilliant. The girls were absolutely delighted with it, and they're absolutely buzzing. So to be not far off the 20 grand with what, for 4 months, I think, to the marathon is absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant, well done.
Did you know Gav could sing, Keith?
He keeps saying he can sing, Emmet, but I never heard it. I never heard it, but yeah.
I was wondering when we were over in Liverpool, I was like, why does this fucker want to keep going to a fucking karaoke bar? Well, yeah. Friday night.
I didn't.
No. Hold on a minute. Kept training it, but then would come up with something else. Didn't want to leave where we were staying, and you're like, well, maybe he can't sing, and it's just a bullshit.
Hold on a minute. There was only 2 people that wanted to go to karaoke in Liverpool the last time: Alan Lawson and Keith Plunkett. Right? Alan Lawson trudged to the airport on the Sunday, like, just desperate that he didn't, in desperate form. Because
an hour to go before he was leaving, and he was still looking to go to the karaoke bar.
Yeah. But no, it was a brilliant day, and yeah, we just.
I thought I only had to compete with Keith and Alan Lawson, because I thought, that's grammar. Maybe Shawnee doesn't have a note in his head, and maybe Gav doesn't. But now I'll be avoiding karaoke bars, because I have to say, on Friday night. Wish You Were Here by the Aslan version.
Yeah.
Absolutely belted it out.
Yeah, it was good.
And had backing singers and everything swinging out.
It was all going on. Yeah, it was all going on. It was all going on.
Love it. Good I missed
How was your weekend, Keith?
Yeah, my weekend was grand. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was. I couldn't make it out to the golf day the other day. Little fella had a bit of an accident, so I spent about 10 hours in the children's hospital on Thursday night into Friday morning. So that was a bit of a shite show, and it sort of knocked everything back. You know what I mean? But yeah, other than that, it was grand. I was out watching a football match today, a charity thing in Talca Park, which was good. Nice bit of weather for that. So yeah, all good. No complaints. Missed the sing song, which I'm absolutely sick about. But look, we'll do it again. We'll do it next year. And next time we'll make sure everybody is there.
I'm literally going to try replicate Friday next year, just so you can go and do it. Because like honestly, the golf was great. We all had a laugh, and then we went up to the GA club, and I was like, there's a few people there. Ireland were on, and that kind of just. Like you drown your sorrows watching them pricks. And then it was like your mum was singing the songs and it was all good. And then, honest to God, it was like, right, I'm going to sing another few. We done the draw, we done the raffle. There was 27 odd prizes. And we done the draw. And the next of all, it was just like, bang, here we go. And the place just went bananas. So, yeah, I'm going to replicate.
And Shawnee was the minister for tunes, controlling it from his phone.
Yeah, and then you said, right, I'm off.
Shawnee, Wish You Were Here, Aslan, put it on now.
Yeah, it was good crack. It was a great day.
Yeah. Oh, look, it was. It was a great day, same as last year, and it was a good buzz in the GA club as well. And I can't remember what the girl's name was, but she came over and I said, "Hey, man's a decent singer. Where'd you find it?" Yeah, well, he was just busking in Bushy Park.
Oh, Sharon.
Sharon is the girl. I asked somebody to come out and do this.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Fair play.
She was in Bushy Park with her daughter and seen this fella busking and went, "Oh, you're really good. Do you want to do a charity gig?" And he was like, "Yeah." So that's where we didn't go through any agents or anything like that. Just pulled the fella off the street. So
way to
that's
do
how
it.
it went. That's how.
Well, look, before we start off the quiz, happy Father's Day to both of you, daddies, and happy Father's Day to all the dads.
I'm back to you, Emmet. I'm back to you.
Cheers. So it's kind of slightly different this week. So Gav and Keith have challenged me. So there's 21 rounds of 3 questions. I'm going to ask them of both of them, all 63 questions. If they get a correct answer, they get 10 points. But if they get one wrong, I get 25. And we'll see who comes out the winner at the end. So, look, we'll go through it, obviously, round at a time. And I will ask you, these want 1, 2, or 3 first or whatever. So, for the 2 years, the round 1 is named the manager and clubs only. So these are all clubs that they've managed. They may have managed the international teams as well. But this is just clubs, and it's not in chronological order.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, or 3.
Go on, Keith, I'll let you pick.
Before we start, now, Gav, I need you to keep your head this week, right? Because the game plan is usually to get under your skin and knock you off your stride. So I don't want you letting Emmet do that here this week. So I need you to be focused here, right? So
I haven't brought cans this week, Keith.
Do not let the side down with your emotions.
Look at him, he's a prick, isn't he? He's already laid the foundations here for it. It'll all be my fault.
You need to be strong. Don't let any outside influences get into your head.
I won't. I didn't even overthink
it. Don't overthink it. Right? Just don't overthink it. Just
okay. All right, Skip.
Sorry, what was the question?
1, 2, or 3.
Number 2.
No, that's incorrect. It was actually number 3. So number 2. Okay, Spurs, Millwall, Leeds, and Arsenal.
What we do here? Name the manager.
Name the manager. Yeah. No, it's not.
Spurs.
Like I said, it's not chronological order either.
Right.
So it's Spurs, Millwall, Leeds, and Arsenal.
George Graham.
Didn't even compare there. Didn't like.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
I'm trying to keep my head right, but like you can't be just going out shouting at it.
So
Gav, I just thought, I knew the answer. I took the initiative.
Yeah,
That's what I'm an initiative taker. And I need you to be just focused there. Stop. You're getting distracted already.
Okay, sorry.
Just relax.
So, 1 or 3, Gav?
1.
Wolves, Swindon, Southampton, Spurs, Chelsea.
I think it's Glenn Hoddle.
It is.
Correct, folks.
Are we allowed conferred on these, yeah?
Yeah,
you are allowed conferred. All right.
Yeah.
What a team.
And then finally, 3. Al Ali, Aston Villa, and Leeds.
That's Dave O'Leary.
Dave O'Leary, isn't it?
Dave O'Leary, yeah.
Fuck's sake. Correct. 30 points.
Let's go.
Yes.
I had to read through them earlier on. They seemed a little bit easier than last week, I have to say. Round 2, career pats. Name the player. Partial or complete pats depending on the player.
Okay.
So 1, 2, or 3.
Go
Just give us them in the order. Just give us them in the order.
All right, go. Slavia Prague, Dortmund, Liverpool, Portsmouth, Villa.
Patrick
Berger.
Newell's Old Boys, Espanyol, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool.
Maxi Rodriguez.
Correct. Auxerre, Valencia, Liverpool, Juventus.
Oh.
Auxerre, Valencia, Liverpool. Is this chronological now?
No. I don't think
No,
so.
it's just
Well, no,
anyway.
it doesn't say on this one.
Right.
Question 1 was. But
Auxerre.
Auxerre,
Valencia, Liverpool, Juventus.
Valencia.
Wait.
Auxerre.
Jibril Cisse never played for Juventus, did he?
No. He played for Auxerre. We signed him from Auxerre.
Yeah. I think who played for Auxerre. So he gets big points when we get one wrong, doesn't he? So don't give him anything.
Only
Give him nothing.
25. I'd still be fucking 25 behind you.
So
Shut up, Emmet.
Hold on. Auxerre, Liverpool, Juventus.
Valencia and Juventus and
Valencia.
Valencia. Right. So who played for Liverpool, Valencia, Juventus?
I would have thought if you find who would play for Juventus and Liverpool.
Gonna have to rush his lads.
Oh, yeah. Auxerre, Liverpool.
Juventus. Valencia.
Valencia, Liverpool.
The only player I can think of Valencia was
Not Letalic or that.
No,
Fabio Aurelio.
That's what I was thinking, Aurelio.
No, but he wouldn't have played in France. See, that's Auxerre is the killer here. So you have to be thinking of a player that would have come through France. So Letalic, Cinema Pongo, they didn't go near any of them teams today.
Auxerre.
Who?
Could have ended up at Auxerre.
No. Do you know who? I know who it is. Well, I 99% know who it is, but I don't know if he played for Auxerre. Momo Sissoko.
I can only think of Sissoko because he played for Juventus and he played in Dublin.
Sissoko, we bought him off. Yeah.
Momo Sissoko.
Momo Sissoko.
Correct.
Yes.
Round 3. If I don't get any points here, I'm going to turn the place upside down. So, forgotten medal winners. The Russian midfielder. This Russian midfielder played 11 times for Chelsea in their title-winning 04-05 season. So this Russian midfielder played 11 times for Chelsea.
Is it Manish?
No, Manish is Portuguese.
Is he? Oh, no, I know I'm
Russian.
What year is it? Our first answer.
No, I'm talking to Keith.
What are we talking about? 2000, what is it? 2005?
04-05.
So it's a Russian, so then it's, what's your man's name? Fucking... No, I'm not thinking of someone else. Bollocks. Wasn't he a midfielder?
Yeah, he was a midfielder.
He was a jobber of a midfielder.
Yeah, he was.
What was his name? Fuck. Midfielder. Russian.
He was a jobber. And I have a feeling he was left-footed. I feel he was...
Russian.
Make sure you have them bleeding comments off as well.
Oh, 100%.
I have no comments. Oh, what's his fucking name? I think he leaves them and he ends up winning a Europa League or something as well.
Bollocks. Grilovic or Jesus, I don't know. I'm stumped, Gav. I don't know. I can't even hazard a guess on this.
No, go on, let it go.
It was Alexei Smirtin.
Alexi Smirton. Yeah, I knew it was a jobber. I wasn't thinking of him. I was thinking of
Question
the other
number
fella.
2. Was that who you were thinking of, Gav?
No.
I was thinking
No,
of
I
the
wasn't.
long-haired fella.
When I say
the left-footed fella. What's his name?
Zerkov.
Zirkov. Yuri Zirkov. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Okay. Right, question number 2. This Czech midfielder played 14 times for Chelsea during their 05-06 season. He then joined Portsmouth on loan but received a league winner's medal.
Czech midfield. These are hard ones. Didn't we have fucking Chelsea? Czech midfield.
Lull you into a false sense of security.
You did, yeah.
He played 14 times for Chelsea, went to Portsmouth.
Yeah, but still received on loan and received a league winner's medal.
Czech midfielder. How many Czechs had they got? Well, Peter Czech, but who else had they got? That was Czechoslovakian.
Midfielder.
Went to Portsmouth.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to think of Portsmouth midfielders rather than Chelsea ones, to be honest with you.
Because your man played for them, didn't he? The fucking manager of Slavisia, Okanovic, was he Czech? No, he was fucking somewhere else, wasn't he? No. Thought I had it there. I have a picture of it. It's not yet Slavisia, Okanovic. I know the fucker and I can't think of his name. It's a blondie-haired fella. Come on, Gav, I've given you a hint there. Blondie lad. Played for Chelsea.
I'm still trying to think of Portsmouth midfielders.
Forget about Portsmouth. Played for Chelsea.
He played most of the season at Portsmouth.
Again, we're dealing with a jobber here.
games
We're
for
dealing with a
Chelsea.
jobber. Fucking Czech Republic. Yuri Yarasek. Gav, you happy with that?
Correct.
Oh, listen, I'll go with that.
Yeah, love it.
Get in, was it right?
That was already. That was him. Yeah. Question number 3. Did anybody say that? No.
This better not be fucking Chelsea mid-90s again.
No, it's not.
Mid-noughties.
This is Leicester. This Ghanaian played 5 times for Leicester, Chelsea. I was going to say when they won the league in 16-17. He's still at the club.
Right, Gav, I think that's Daniel Amarte. But it probably isn't.
Indeed,
maybe it's not.
Indeed, no, he only played 5 times.
5
when
times
they won
for
the
Leicester
league,
when
but
they
still
won
at
the
the
league.
club.
What was the other fella? That was a dirty fucker? He always lashed into Liverpool players. Chowdhury.
He's English.
Is he?
English. Yeah.
Well, then Daniel Amarte,
Hamza
I'll go with
Chowdhury.
that because I can't think of any more of them.
Yeah, Amarte, because he's still there. Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Round 4. More bad transfers. In 2013-14 season, Spurs spent a then club record 26 million on this striker. He scored 7 in 52 games and left after 2 seasons.
What year?
2013-2014.
Spurs.
Repeat the question.
So in 2013-14
Soldado,
season,
is it?
Spurs sent a record 26 million on this striker. He scored 7 in 52 games and then left after 2 seasons.
Yeah, it could be
I
Soldado.
think it's Soldado. He ends up going to
So,
Villarreal because he plays us in the Europa League the following
when
season.
Bobby does the little blade and
Yeah.
Badouche on him. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
Soldado was correct.
Yeah.
In 2016, Stoke paid 12 million for this forward. He once went 913 days without scoring and left on a free with 0 goals.
Wow. When did he buy him?
2016.
They spent how much?
Stoke.
12 million.
Oh, it's
What do you think
Berahino.
now before you jump in?
I think it's Berahino.
Yeah, I'm happy to go with that.
Correct.
Oh,
I was thinking of someone totally different there. I was thinking of Mame Diouf, but once you said it.
No, because I
Question
remember
number 3.
Berahino going to Stoke and people like Liverpool fans were going, "Oh, he's deadly," and then he just didn't score another goal in his career.
Burnley spent a club record 15 million to bring this centre half from Borough in 2018. He played 6 times in 3 years, once in the Premier League.
It's
Burnley. once in the Premier League
Yeah.
from Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
In
Who are you
2018.
thinking?
I think, I don't know where I have in my head. He's a footballer's son.
It's not Jordi Cruyff, is it?
No, this is a young
It's
English.
centre half.
He's an English centre half.
Right.
I don't know where I
So-
have it in my head. He's
bollocks.
he's
Yeah,
like
what's his name?
I think I think his dad's famous though. He's a famous footballer. He's either a footballer or he's famous. Like,
Yeah, no, I do know who you're on about here. What's his fucking name?
or did he end up back at Borough or did he go? You know him. I know him.
I know the fella you're on about here.
It's
No, he wasn't. It's not. It's it's your man's It's your man's son. The fucking owner of Middlesbrough son. What's his name? Steve Gibson's nephew or his son.
nephew.
What's this?
It's one of the He's something. His relation is his thing.
Something
His
Gibson.
name Mel Gibson. No, his name is Mel Gibson. It's not Steve. Because I remember when they signed him, they were like, "Fucking hell, they spent an awful lot on him." Ben Gibson.
Ben Gibson. Yeah, that's the one.
Ben Gibson is correct.
You.
See that teamwork there. Teamwork makes the
We're
dream
all
work.
over now, Keith.
We are.
Yeah.
I'd love to know
So
when did he end up playing.
God knows.
Well, we look at a player.
Yeah.
Round number 5, regarding the highest paid player in each Premier League season. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was widely reported that this Middlesbrough forward was the highest paid player in the Premier League in 2000 on anything from between 63 and 100 grand a week. Borough always denied this, and Roy Keane was officially top earner. Who is he?
2000.
Yeah.
Is it Viduka?
I'm thinking Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. It's
In
not your
2000?
man, Afonso Alves.
When he said Middlesbrough,
thinking-
I was waiting for him to say 96, 97. I was going to say Ravanelli.
Yeah. But see, I'm thinking, right, so,
2000. So Viduka
2000.
scores 4 against us, do you remember?
yeah.
But was that
For
2001 he done that? I'm trying to think,
Leeds.
where did Viduka leave? He left Celtic and who did he go to? Was it Borough?
No, I think he went to Leeds. Did he? Did he
went to
leave
Leeds,
Leeds
so-
and go to Borough? I think.
Maybe after they were all over the shop. 2000. I think Hasselbank's probably are. Yeah, I think Hasselbank's
I'm trying to think, because Hasselbank leaves Leeds and goes to Atletico Madrid, doesn't he? But then comes back to England.
Yeah. And it's not Ravanelli, because Ravanelli's there in 96.
Ravanelli's only there
He's
for
only
a
there
year
for a
and
year,
fucks off.
and he fucks off to get relegated. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank.
Incorrect.
Fucking hell.
Oh, it's Alan Boxic.
Alan
Oh,
Boxic.
Boxic.
Oh, what a player. Great player.
Oh, great player.
Now, just unfortunate for Alan Boxic, Croatia just missed a 10 there. So, unlucky.
Did he play for Real Madrid as well, or who's the Croatian that played for Real in
Davor
the
Silka.
mid to late 80s? No, mid to
Davor
late
Prozinecki.
80s.
Prozinecki was
Yeah.
a great player. Midfield. That team was unbelievable.
He was at
Yugoslavia
Portsmouth.
there. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The Yugoslavia team that was broke up, they won the Youth World Cup, where it was all the best Croatian, Serbians, all them lads, Sinisa Mihajlovic, Dejan Stankovic, Dejan Savicevic, Robert Prozinecki, playing great team, Robert Bjarni,
Prozinecki was a
Silka.
player.
Yeah, Prozinecki was unreal. Would have won the World
Question
Cup.
number
if he'd have
2.
stayed for
Which Liverpool player was the league's highest paid player in 1992-93?
that. Which Liverpool player? 92, 93. So it's not someone they brought in. Is it Ian Rush? Does it have to be Ian Rush? Or,
Highest paid player in the league.
yeah.
Are
I
we
mean,
saying
surely.
in the league?
Yeah.
Highest,
Is it in the
the
league?
league's highest paid player. Yeah.
Played for
League's
Liverpool
highest paid
in
player.
92, 93. So the first year of the
Yeah.
Premier League.
I think this could be something like Paul Stewart.
Gets brought in and gets a
Mad money, yeah.
possibly.
I think it could,
Mark Walters, was it? Did he come in that year?
I've Dean Saunders in my head as well.
Do you know what? That could be it, Dean Saunders. Big money move. Did he come that season?
He arrived in Liverpool in No, I think he arrives in 90. Might be the summer of 92, is it? He's not there long. He heads for Villa.
Yeah, but it was a huge transfer, wasn't it?
It was a
Fucking
record,
huge. Him and
2.9
Mark
million at the
Wright
time.
coming in from Derby, wasn't it? It was a
2.9 for
big-
him and 2.1 for Thing. And then you look at players over there, like you said, Rush, Barnes.
Yeah.
I think it's Stewart.
I think it's Saunders. I'd say Saunders. Stewart was just a. Stewart wasn't. He wasn't a huge player when he bought. He was good for Spurs, but he wasn't. You know, he wasn't the top player. Dean Saunders was the top
Was
striker.
Saunders coming in and getting more than Barnes?
Fucking Paul Stewart isn't it anyway.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I'd say it's Dean Saunders. I think that's.
Go on,
that
give
could
him
be a
Dean
shout.
Saunders.
Dean Saunders.
Incorrect.
Oh, fuck off. It's not Paul
It
Stewart,
was
is it?
John Barnes. John Barnes. If Gav gets every question right from now to the end of this quiz, he got John Barnes wrong. He's going to be heartbroken.
Fucking
Right. I was trying to
Well, you
give
have to give us a
straight
bonus
face when
point
he
for
said
our
correct.
logic here. Our logic there.
Well, you see,
was,
my logic was that
I'll
Barnes-
give you
Barnes.
a bonus point for your logic, but minus 10 for it taking you 20 fucking minutes to come up with an answer.
Yeah, well, we have to think about it.
You have to think these things through. Gav is too rash. He jumps in with these answers too quickly, and so we have to reel him back. And we have
We're here
to
for fucking 10
sort of
minutes discussing that.
calm him down.
Go on.
Yeah, but that's
What's
what
the
we
next?
need
Right,
to do.
question
that.
number 3. Man City made Robinho the highest paid player in England in 2008 on 160 grand per week. Which other Man City striker replaced him at the top of this list the following season on 250,000 per week?
What year? 2008, and so who
2008
came
and
in?
2009.
Who came in the next year? It's not Kun Aguero, is it? He doesn't come in.
I
I
don't
bet
think he
you it's
comes in.
fucking Adebayor. That's who I'm thinking. But is that too early?
While you're thinking, I'll read it out to you again. Man City made Robinho the highest paid player in England in 2008 on 160 grand per week.
Yeah.
Which other Man City striker replaced him at the top of the list the following season on 250,000 per week?
2009.
So
Like, they bought
Robinho in
loads of shit.
2008, and then somebody replaced him as
They
top
had
earner in
Robinho,
2009.
and then they brought in who?
They brought in your
Joe
man,
and fucking
and then they brought in
Rocky Santa Cruz. And
your man from Portsmouth. They brought in your man Boney, didn't they?
Boney from Swansea, and they brought in
What was your man's name from Portsmouth? Harry Redknapp famously talks about it.
what's his name?
Where they tried to get him up.
Benjani.
Benjani. Yeah, no, it's not Benjani. I'm thinking it's fucking. Well, no, my guess is so far it'd be Adebayor. Was that around that time? Was Adebayor going there in 2010, or is that too soon?
Well, I'm trying to think because Henry leaves Arsenal, doesn't he, in 2005? Does Adebayor kind of take over from
No,
him
he
fairly?
doesn't leave in 2005, does he?
Yeah,
Does he not play for them in the Champions League final?
Oh, no,
against
sorry. He
Barca?
leaves in 2007, I think. So does Adebayor take over fairly soon and then pisses off the City? I don't think Aguero was there in 2009.
No,
Go on, Adebayor. Go for it.
Adebayor, yeah.
Incorrect. Carlos Tevez.
Ah, the one we forgot about. Yeah.
Welcome to Manchester.
I forgot all about him. Jesus.
Didn't even mention all the shy heads we were naming there.
Yeah.
Benjani.
All we were thinking was all the spas that he just
Yeah.
gave a lot of money to.
That's
So
the
they're a little Carlitos.
first 5 questions done. So a quick update on the scores. Gav and Keith are on 110 and Emmet is only on 100. So he's only...
Well,
Wow.
we laxed off there. Gav, I'm not blaming you, but just try and stay on topic and, you know.
So
just
we're
to
5
keep your
questions
head.
in and 31 minutes into the podcast. So yeah.
5
Yeah.
questions,
No
we're 5
rush.
rounds in.
We're 5 rounds in. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's 21 bleeding rounds though.
I know,
Right,
there's
so-
an awful lot of thinking to go on there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Round number 6 is called What More Could I Do? Okay, so it's about managers being sacked. Okay. Which manager
See
was
Brendan
sacked?
Rodgers getting
Yeah.
a Celtic job again.
Yeah, they're a
Oh
disgrace,
my
Andy.
God.
Yeah.
The terrible.
Gucci
The
belt.
fans can't take to him. Fuck's sake. Sorry, Emmet,
manager was
cutting
sacked?
across you.
Yeah, grand.
Go ahead.
Which manager was sacked by Real Madrid immediately after winning the league title in 1997 and again in 2007?
I think it's Del Bosque, is it?
Isn't it? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, 2 stints. Go
Del
with that.
Bosque.
Incorrect. It's Fabio Capello.
Fuck off.
Hello, fuck's sake, Gav. See, this is you. You're jumping in. You're not taking your
Shut
time
up,
now.
you said it.
Why aren't you just thinking about the answers?
You said it the exact same time as I did. I'm going mad I don't have cans now. Go on.
Bobby Robson won 3 trophies in his only season at Barcelona before stepping aside to allow which manager to replace him?
Fucking hell.
Oh, what year? No,
So,
hold on.
Bobby
It's the year
Robson
and-
goes to 95, isn't it? So it's the year they bring in Ronaldo. So he goes from PSV to Barcelona. So obviously he's replaced Johan Cruyff. So Cruyff is there in the early 90s.
So this is 97-ish then.
I think it's Louis van Gaal. Because Louis van Gaal does Ajax in the mid-90s and I think he jumps. But is there anyone in that you can think of? Louis van Gaal,
97.
96. Trying to think of Barcelona's manager. So Robson is there when he brings...
Who managed Holland in Euro 96?
I don't know. They've had 4 managers for the last 40 years. They just keep fucking rotating them. Could have been Hiddink, could have been fucking...
Is 97 a bit early for Van Gaal? No, I don't think
Van
it is.
Gaal is definitely there early, but I don't know if he's there that early.
So just let me read the question for you again, right?
Yeah,
Bobby Robson won 3 trophies in his only season at Barcelona. So he's only there 1 season.
Yeah.
95,
So if
96.
you're
I
saying-
think that is.
Okay.
So we think there's someone in 96 then. Think back, Keith. Cruyff doesn't come back in, does he?
See, that could be a sneaky little one where Cruyff goes back. So Cruyff is there in the early 90s. He has the dream team.
He wins it in 92 at Wembley against Sampdoria,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Yeah, and he gets fucking his arse handed to him then by Milan, doesn't he? In
94 in Athens.
So Bobby Robson comes in.
Who manages Ajax? Who manages Ajax in 95?
Van Gaal.
Well, then we're going with Van Gaal.
So you happy with that?
Yeah.
Right, Louis Van Gaal.
Correct.
Great, Gideon.
Well done, lads.
See that we
Told you
Two-
every
two
European
heads
Cup
got
went for
together
the
there.
first 5 years of the 90s as well, while we're at it.
Question number 3. Laurent Blanc won 4 trophies in his final season at PSG. Which manager replaced him? So Laurent Blanc won 4
could be anyone.
trophies
These
in his
fuckers
final
changed them all the
season at
time.
PSG.
Right.
Which manager replaced him?
Immediately I'm thinking Carlo Ancelotti, but Laurent Blanc was a while ago.
So Ancelotti is Bayern manager. Is he Bayern manager when we knocked him out of the European Cup?
I don't know. Trying to fucking think. Laurent Blanc. So who's managed them, right? So we go back. So it's not obviously.
Your man at
Galtier
Arsenal managed them,
there
didn't he?
now. Unai Emery, yeah.
Oh,
he's
sorry,
one.
not he was at Arsenal. He's at Villa.
Yeah. Pochettino.
I don't think it's Pochettino.
No, it's not Pochettino. Tuchel was there, wasn't he? It's not Tuchel. I think Laurent Blanc managed them a while ago. I think it's one of the older ones. So I think you're looking at an Emery or a Ancelotti.
Yeah, but wasn't Emery around winning fucking European Cups with Sevilla? Europa Leagues for
that's
years.
true, yeah.
But then again, could have got the job because Blanc didn't do it. I think it's a shot in the dark, to be honest with you, because it's been that, like you said, there's been that many of them.
There's fucking loads of them.
And,
What are you thinking?
well, Ancelotti does Napoli. He does Bayern, Real, Everton. There's a lot going on. I think Unai Emery might be the show.
I think this little shit will overtake us if we get this one wrong. So you're happy with him?
I've already overtaken you.
God, he's already there overtaking us here. We've got to be right on this.
I think it was John Barnes made me overtake you.
The irony.
I think it might be Emery.
Fucking dick Emery. Right, go with it. I'm
Unai
going on his
Emery.
go here.
Unai Emery?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes. Well done, Gav. Well done. I'm going
Thanks,
to take
Keith.
half the credit on that because I felt by putting you under pressure there.
But you're going to give me all the blame.
100%. 100%.
Just so you know, Laszlo thinks that this format is working really well, and Matt says absolutely, and it's still early enough for major rifts to develop between Gav and Keith.
It's all going too smooth. I was only thinking.
Yeah, I'll give it about another 8 minutes and then there'll be more.
But I feel now the few wrong answers and the fact that Emmet has gone ahead of us now, there's definitely friction there. It's going to be like Father Ted and Dougal writing the Eurovision song in a minute.
Yeah.
Not that fucking note. The other note. That's
Just
one
play
of
the
them.
fucking note, Dougal.
Yeah.
Right. Round number 7. More manager stuff. Okay. So other than England, which international side has Sven-Göran Eriksson managed at a World Cup?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's one of these fucking Mickey Mouse teams, isn't it? When you pitch up with someone, it's not Sweden, and anyway, it's not the obvious one.
But he's managing since the late 80s, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, so let's go through the
But I think it's post England. I think he's on a mercenary job. Fucking UAE or one of these countries, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But no,
do we know how many there is? Do we have to name them all? Emma?
No, it's sorry, other than England, which international side? So it's only one other one.
Which international side? I thought you said side.
Has he managed?
So other than England, which international side has Sven-Göran Eriksson managed at a World Cup? And it's not a trick question either. He did manage to get.
So hold on, let's go through this. He must manage after England.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it's before England. He's managing clubs before that.
He manages England at the 2002 World Cup.
Yeah.
That's when Ronaldinho knocks them out.
Yeah.
2006.
I'm thinking
he's not there in 2010 because that's Capello, isn't it? South Africa.
Yeah, he's not there it's 2002. He is there, and then is he there? Then no, it's not McLaren, is it? So it's post England, we think, right? So look at it sort of geographically. It's not an American team or a South American team. I don't think.
No,
I don't think it is.
I think it's gonna be. I think you're looking at it's either
Middle East or Africa
or Asian.
Or
I don't think it does
Australia.
an African side. I don't think it does an African side.
Right.
So, who's in the World Cup in Asian sides? You're looking at South Korea, Japan.
I don't think it's them. It's Japan.
Japan kind of rings a bell, but I don't know why.
See, I don't know if it's just that he was the England manager in Japan and you're picturing him sort of in geisha gear and all that.
Maybe.
Australia, New Zealand.
He didn't do Australia, did he?
Don't know.
I think Keith is just naming teams that it might be.
Yeah, just naming countries.
There's only one other team.
So he's only managed one other.
No, at a World Cup. I'm sure he's.
Yeah, at a World Cup. Yeah. And we're ruling out Africa, are we? He didn't pitch up on any of them North African countries. Fucking Morocco.
Like an Ivory Coast or something?
I don't know, Gav. What are you thinking here?
I can't remember in 2006. 2006 World Cup was in Germany. Is he managing them in Germany? Do you remember when isn't that when Lampard?
Yeah.
No, 2010 is against Germany, isn't it? When they hit the bar.
In South Africa.
2006 was in Germany. And I can't remember. I think you're more likely there's more likely to be an Asian team.
Yeah. Middle East or Far East?
I have South Korea, but I don't know. I just have South Korea in my head.
Gus Hiddink done South Korea, didn't he? So maybe,
Yeah.
possibly. Well, I've no idea. So if you want to rock up with that, I'm thinking my thinking is I'm thinking he's after the coin, and it's Iran or one of those, because they always have a celebrity coach in with them. So I'm thinking Iran or Saudi Arabia or one of them. But it's pure guesswork, that the fact that he's a mercenary. So if you have anything, go with it.
South Korea, Emma.
Incorrect. It was the Ivory Coast. You mentioned it a few minutes ago.
Cote d'Ivoire. See, Gav, go with your gut. You're fucking changing your mind. You're a bollocks for it.
Sorry.
Question number 2. Other than England, which international side has Fabio Capello managed at a World Cup?
He managed Russia, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he managed Russia in Russia.
In 2019.
Correct. It is Russia. Question number 3. Big Phil Scolari has managed 3 international sides, and this is as of the 1st of June 2023.
Yeah.
Brazil, Portugal, and which other?
This is definitely a bleeding
Iran.
the middle. Yeah, something going on. Yeah. You should know this. You're mad into all the South American lads.
Yeah, bro, I'm second guessing myself here. So Big Phil managed Brazil, he managed Portugal. Oh, who the fuck else did he manage? Didn't do Turkey, did he? No.
I don't know this. I'm being honest with you. I don't know this.
Yeah.
So all the blame is on you here.
Scolari, who the fuck did he manage? I'm trying to think. Europe. I can't think of anything. So the same logic, the same principle is applying here. I'm thinking Middle East or I'm thinking Africa.
He didn't do another South American country by any chance, did he?
I'd be surprised. Maybe he did, but
I think this is more Middle East.
yeah.
So I'm thinking like.
So who sort of gets in? Iran. They had Carlos Queiroz, but he fits the mold of an Iran.
Maybe a Saudi Arabia. They're always in the World Cup.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Kuwait, UAE.
So just so you know, this doesn't mention anything about World Cup or anything. It's just he managed the team.
Oh.
Don't know why I'm giving this fucking.
It doesn't really change the thinking, but does it? Again,
No.
I think it's a mercenary job.
Just go with Saudi Arabia.
Go on, Saudi Arabia.
Incorrect. It was Kuwait. You just said that.
What's he doing, man?
Okay.
We're getting slaughtered here now.
Yeah, now here, this is where this is. I haven't read any of the questions, but this should be where you come back into it. Round 8 is called South American players.
Right, Gav, this is your time to shine.
This
is you. This is all you.
So, question number 1. This left back made the switch from Cruzeiro to Europe in 2001. His club career on the continent was Ajax, Inter, Barcelona, PSG, and then he retired in 2017.
Ajax, Inter, PSG.
Ajax, Inter, Barcelona, PSG, and then retired in 2017.
What'd you say, fullback?
I think it's Maxwell. It is Maxwell. It has to be.
Left
same
back.
Teams. Maxwell.
Correct.
It's Keith.
There you go.
Come on. Wipe this smile off this prick Emmet face. Come on.
This Brazilian-born midfielder started out at Barcelona B before going on to play for the first team and at the new camp and a career that took him to Atletico Madrid, Genoa, Inter Milan, and PSG. He retired in 2018.
It's a lot of words in there, isn't it?
Motta.
Yeah.
Thiago Motta.
Thiago Motta is correct.
We should have went with a smoker, wasn't he? Should have been joking.
Okay, the last one in this round. This forward left River Plate in 2001 and played 123 times for Barcelona before leaving.
Right. I think it's Javier Saviola, but have you anyone else in mind?
Do I look like I have anyone else in mind?
I don't know. I'm starting to doubt myself. Fuck it, Saviola.
Javier Saviola is correct.
Yes.
Well done. Clean sweep in that round, boys.
Keith. Well done, Keith.
Well done, Gav. Have you a Romanian round in this now?
No, it's funny you say that because Matt said earlier on in the chat when we were asking about, I think it was Scolari or somebody like that, he goes, please say it was Romania. Okay, round number 9. Scoring the goals to keep them up. All Premier League stats. So scoring the goals to keep them up. This prolific England man scored 13 in the 06-07 season, but couldn't stop Charlton being relegated. Who is he?
It's Darren Bent.
Go if that's who you're thinking. What year is it?
06-07.
Hold on. When does Darren Bent hit that fucking shot again? Isn't it Darren Bent that hits that shot and hits the fucking beach ball and goes in?
They do Sunderland at that stage.
Yeah. But I think does he go from Charlton?
Was he at
Charlton? He does Villa.
He was at Ipswich.
He does Sunderland.
Was that Marcus Bent?
No, that's Marcus Bent. And the only other player I can think of Charlton with them goals is Kevin Lisby.
Kevin Lisby, yeah.
I do think it's Darren Bent though.
Go with it. Fuck it.
Darren Bent.
I trust you, Gav. I trust you.
Darren Bent is correct.
Well done, Gav. Never doubt you.
Thanks, Keith.
Never doubt you.
McElroy just missed by inches there for a birdie to go joint leader. Question number 2. In the 2012-2013 season, I scored 14 goals for Blackburn in a relegation season. African player.
2012, 2013.
Yeah.
African player. Jesus, when did Benny McCarthy play for them?
That's what I thought straight away.
Or Yakubu. Benny McCarthy. What year is it?
12,
13. Late, isn't it?
12, 13.
Feels a bit late for Benny McCarthy.
Does feel a bit late. Cause he's playing for Porto in 04, isn't he? 05.
7, 8 years later.
Blackburn.
12, 13.
So, who played for Blackburn? So, Yakubu played for Blackburn, didn't he?
Yeah, but
what's
I don't
his?
think he's there. I don't think he's there around that time though.
So, who else played for Blackburn?
Up front. 12, 14. I think it is. I think it might be Benny McCarthy.
Fuck it, go with it. Benny
McCarthy.
Incorrect. It was Yakubu. It's so hard keeping a straight face when you're trying to look at the goals and out the window.
Keep the head, Gav. Keep the head. You've done very well. You've done very well so far now. Don't let him get into your head. Don't let him put you off. You're doing really, really well, Gav. Really good job doing.
I scored 21 goals in the 04-05 season. It wasn't enough to save my team from relegation. Who am I?
That's it.
I scored 21 goals in the 04-05 season. Not enough to save my team from relegation. Who am I?
So 04-05, obviously that's the year we win the Champions League. We were shite that year, weren't we? Who else was sniffing around the league then? 24 league goals.
21 goals, was it? How many does Peter Crouch score for Southampton?
See, this is it. How many times? I don't think he's hitting 20. That's what I was going to say. How many times have players broke 20 goals in the league? It's not that much. Michael Owen never done it for Liverpool, didn't you? So, like,
But I'm trying to think of.
I'm thinking of
He
like
would have
Kevin
been-
Phillips on one of his many fucking jants with teams.
Yeah, with 2000, his highest score in the year was around 98, 99, 99, 2000. 30 odd for Sunderland, wasn't it?
Yeah. Marcus Stewart.
Jeez, don't give you
was
believe
well
many there.
before that. No.
Marcus Stewart was 98,
Yeah.
99 for Ipswich.
Who else? So you thinking
They
Crouch?
don't actually go down Ipswich. They have to do a really good season. They go down the following
Yeah,
year.
yeah. George Bowley gets manager of the year, doesn't he?
Yeah. They beat Liverpool.
That the year that was that the year that we won the treble, and George Bowley got fucking manager of the year.
No, this was. Oh, man, how many times did Crouch score with Southampton? Because he goes to Liverpool that summer.
04, 05. We don't get him that next year, do we?
Yeah, him in the summer 2005.
Do we?
Yeah,
Is it
he's
not
playing the
summer
cup final in
of
2006.
Yeah. I'll leave it up to you because I don't know.
I'm trying to think of players that fucking big moves.
I don't think this fella got a big move. I'll give you a hint, since that there was not much in the way of clues in the question.
Right, so real out Peter Crouch. Who the fuck would get
You're not
relegated?
playing in the Championship after 21 in the Premier League, though.
No, but you're probably just getting a move to fucking Bolton or something.
Yeah, I can't remember this person getting a move. Let me have a quick search while you're thinking there of all 472 players that played in the Premier League.
hardly
You know,
fucking-
405.
Yeah, 20 fucking years ago.
The relegation. Who did we play? Who was in the league that year? Rafa's first year, that was shy. Andy Johnson or something for Birmingham, was that? No, that was before that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit before that.
Who the fuck was in the league?
Okay, so this person did eventually move to a different club, but it was in 2006.
So he stays at his club.
So he goes down.
Must have.
See, I think Southampton go down that season.
And it wouldn't be Kevin Phillips then, man.
I think Phillips was with them.
I have to give you another clue.
Give us another
I'll tell you
clue.
where. I'll tell you where he started his career.
Go on.
Started his career at Birmingham City. That's the last clue you're getting.
That was Andy Johnson then. He starts at Birmingham. He plays in the Coca-Cola Cup final in 2001. Does he go down with Palace?
Possibly. Go with that.
Andy Johnson.
Correct. Yeah.
He goes down with
Sure,
Palace.
give us a clue. Fuck that and clues now. Right. So
listen, name a fucking striker from 20 years ago.
I
Got
know.
relegated.
Not even was the
So,
team.
yeah, but he stayed with them until 2006, then joined Everton. So he must have stayed down in the Championship with them. So round number 10, assist kings, top assist maker in an individual Premier League season. Okay, question number 1. In 99-2000 Premier League season, which Newcastle player was tied with David Beckham on 15 assists at the end of the season?
99-2000.
Jesus, Newcastle. In 99-2000. Oh, God.
99-2000. Like, Kieran Dyer, one of them was he there.
Was Robert still there?
Lauren O'Brien. Trying to think, Ginola was gone, was he? So he would have been at Spurs by then.
I'm thinking Robert.
So I think in wide players.
Was Bellamy there?
Yeah, well, Bellamy would have been around then, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I think they might be in the. Who else did they got out
99.
with?
So they played.
Robert. They had
They played United in the cup final in '98, didn't they? Was it '98 they played?
90. Yeah, they have. Are they in 2 FA Cup finals now? Are they beaten by Arsenal the following year as well?
Possibly, yeah, possibly. So who the fuck was in them teams?
Robert out left. Solano.
Shearer. Solano.
Bellamy in around that time. Bellamy might be a bit later actually.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, man, Solano has a deadly season, but I don't know what fucking season it is because everyone's raving about.
He could be a shell. Yeah, he could be a shell.
He's calling the members fucking right outside of his boot and everything.
Yeah. So it could be a him or
Robert
a
scored some
Tamori
brilliant
Ketspoya.
goals. But
Yeah.
Ketspoya, it's not Ketspoya.
I'm trying to think of who was in with that Didi Haman sort of era at Newcastle, you know what I mean? Because we buy Haman then
Somewhere in
2000 or something, 99, is it? So who else was in that team? Gary Spade playing for them back then.
I think it's Solano or Robert.
Right, go pick one.
I think Robert might be a bit. I think Robert might be a bit later.
Go Solano.
Nobby Solano.
Correct.
Wow, well done, Gav. Well done.
Question number 2. Which London-born Turkish international was top assist maker with 14 in the 2003-2004 season while playing with Leicester?
Muzzy, is it?
Muzzy, is it?
Yeah, I was going to say, this practically gives you the fucking answer. Anyway, question number 3. Who is the only player to be top PL assist maker of the season at 2 different clubs?
Are we ruling out Muzzy, is it? And Nobby Solano here, yeah.
Unless Nobby Solano had a deadly season at Villa.
Yeah.
David
Beckham is obviously an assist that way. He wouldn't have had another Premier League clubs taking him out as well. Take out Trent. I'm just thinking of the assisters you can take out.
Take out De Bruyne. Never played with Chelsea.
Yeah.
2 different. So top assist. Top assist.
Yeah. Who was the only player to be the top Premier League assist maker of the season at 2 different clubs?
You said Ginola, and Ginola's a good show.
Yeah.
Ginola was in sports.
And then I don't know.
Ginola's one there.
No one gave a gay about assist, didn't they? Not until Trent came along, so I couldn't really tell you any of the others.
Go with Ginola.
Ginola.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect. It's Cesc Fabregas.
Oh. That fucker was playing laying up all sorts, wasn't he?
So that's the end of round 10. So scores: Gav and Keith 210 points, Emmet 225 points. So still
it's close.
Very, very close.
Neck and neck. Come on, Gav.
What's at the end of round 10?
Yeah.
We're halfway through.
I know.
26 rounds to go.
Round 11. Come here. We're probably most of us will probably be up at 3 o'clock watching the golf anyway. So look, round number 11. So long, Amsterdam. In 2017, Ajax sold this defender to a Premier League club for 42.5 million. What's his name?
2017.
Yeah.
42. Who the fuck did they send? Daily Blind, but he didn't pay 40 odd million for him.
United,
they're stupid, they're gillies. Ajax, the central defenders in 2017. 2017.
Oh, did your man play for Ajax? The fella that ended up at Chelsea and ended up at Real Madrid?
Rudiger?
Yeah, he didn't go there from there, did he? No.
No, he was in Germany.
Was he? What Daily Blind? 40 million for
42.
Daily Blind?
No, they didn't. They only got him for about 14, I'd say. Central defender, is it? Did you say?
In 2017, Ajax sold this defender to a Premier League club, 42.5 million.
Oh. Defender. Who's buying from Ajax? 42 million, I remember.
Again, I'm
that's a
thinking
fucking
Manchester
lot of money.
United because you're looking at Louis van Gaal as well. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's his season. Probably not, is it? Daily Blind must have been before that. Man City didn't sign anyone. Ajax. Who the fuck was playing for Ajax?
Did Arsenal sign anyone? Spurs.
Davinson Sanchez, is it? No, is that?
No, it's too far away.
They bought him from Ajax.
Davinson Sanchez?
They bought him from Ajax. Because they bought him, I think it could be him, 2017. 6 years ago. It's not Alderweireld or fucking the other fella.
Vertonghen.
Alderweireld, maybe Vertonghen. I think that's too far back.
Right, Davinson Sanchez?
Davinson Sanchez, yeah.
Davinson Sanchez.
Correct.
Go on.
In 2018, Ajax sold Justin Kluivert to which club for 18.5 million?
I think it's Roma. Keith.
He ended up at Roma, but I think he might go to Leipzig first. Or else he goes to Roma and then Leipzig.
After Leipzig, I think it is Roma.
Okay, Roma.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking Leipzig.
He's laughing, isn't he?
It's Roma.
Yeah, thank fuck for that.
In 2009, Ajax sold this striker to Real Madrid for 20 million. Name him.
2009.
2009 is when Ronaldo, Benzema and Kaká come in.
Yeah, so which Dutch from Ajax? Let's see.
It's definitely 2009, isn't it? Ronaldo, Benzema and Kaká. We were only saying this last week.
Yeah.
Striker, you said, yeah?
Dutch striker.
Might be Dutch.
Oh no, Ajax striker. Sorry, Ajax striker. Didn't give a fee there, did you? I mean, no, just the Ajax striker.
20 million.
20 million. I mean, if they're signing fucking Benzema, Ronaldo and Kaká around that time, they're all 80s, 90s, aren't they? So this is some absolute stock in the shite that he took a flyer on.
So we're looking at a young striker in 2009.
Ajax.
If he's young, the chances are he's Dutch.
Yeah. Real Madrid, like, they can't have had that fucking many. What's 2009, is that what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2009.
Oh, my mind's gone blank. I'm going to have to start
Yeah.
thinking of a different question here to get back onto this.
2009, Ajax to Real Madrid, 20 million.
So think of someone young in 2009. So that's what,
Or
14
someone old.
years ago. 14 years ago.
Van Nistelrooy, but he goes from United, doesn't he? So he's not fucking...
No, he goes from PSV to United and then United to thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He goes United to
Yeah.
Real. Ajax striker. No, I can't think of any.
No, either can I.
Okay. Giving up.
They're going to have to give up.
We don't
Unless
know,
you
I
can think
don't-
of a guess.
Yeah.
2009.
Oh, you're giving up?
Yeah.
No. Hold on. Hold on. No, we give up. I can't.
Yeah, no, go on. We let you go on. You were reading it out.
Huntelaar. Yeah.
Ah, fucking hell.
Yeah, I was about to say that as well.
Ah. Right.
So, round
Oh,
number
that's killed us.
12. Eat My Goal.
Right.
It's called. All questions based on the winners of the
Oh, I can't
BBC
believe you didn't get
Match
Huntelaar.
of the Day, Goal of the Season awards.
Ah, for fuck's
Don't
sake.
follow any of this crap.
This player won back-to-back Goals of the Season awards in 2013 and 2014, and 2014 and 2015. The only player to win back-to-back. Who is he?
2013, 14.
14, 15.
And 2014-15. Yeah, back-to-back
Suarez
Goals of
fucked
the
off, didn't
Season.
he?
Yeah. And was Bale gone at that stage?
Bale was gone at that stage, wasn't he? 'Cause he's playing the Champions League finals for Real back then.
Thirteen, 14. And 14, 15.
Yeah.
That could be fucking anyone.
Yeah.
Could be anyone.
I was thinking Suarez. He got
I
a lead
immediately
low,
thought
but he's
Bale,
gone.
but I don't know what year Bale goes to fucking Real Madrid.
I think he's gone by then. I think
No, you
he's
see,
gone.
I think he wins Player of the Year when Suarez should win it.
In 2012, is it?
No, it wouldn't have been 12, 13. It would have been 13, 14.
No, Suarez blatant cleans up then, doesn't he? They gave him everything. He wins everything that year.
I get a feeling Bale won one way. You're kind of going, what the fuck? He was good, but he wasn't that fucking good.
And he's always in the mix for them goal of the seasons, isn't he?
It's not Suarez because he's gone out of Liverpool.
Sturridge spends most of the next year fucking injured, doesn't he?
I have a feeling it's Bale.
Go for it, because I don't know.
I think he goes to Madrid after that.
Okay, go with it.
Gareth Bale.
Incorrect.
Fucking Egypt.
Jack Wilshere.
Fucking Jack Wilshere.
Jack
Fuck off,
Wilshere.
man.
Playing in soccer age of that day and he looked poxy and that. He's only about 28.
What the fuck? Who the fuck watches Match of the fucking Day?
Yeah,
Here's a nice easy one for you. Who played the pass to Emre Can from which he scored his goal of the season winning overhead kick?
Did that win goal of the season?
Yeah.
Lucas Leiva.
And it was against Watford. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going with Lucas?
Lucas Leiva.
Correct.
Well done, Gav. Well done, I'll give you that.
Question number 3. In the 2017-2018 BBC Award, the 2017-2018 BBC Award went to Jamie Vardy, while the Premier League Award went to Sofiane Boufal.
Boufal, yeah. Okay.
What links those goals?
There's 2 different goals of the season, is there? What? One is the bleeding Match of the Day.
One is the BBC
Premier
one,
League
and one is the Premier League one. What links both of
Who
the
does
goals?
Boufal play for?
Southampton, I think. Same against the same bleeding keeper. Against the same team, but who? Or it's in the same game.
What year was it?
2017-2018.
I'd say they're in the same game. But it's a fucking guess because I've no other guess. I don't know what the fucking linked them.
Boufal. I don't know if to be in the same game. Maybe against the same team.
Yeah. Against the same team or both on Christmas Day or something. Sure, they don't play on Christmas Day, do they? I don't fucking know.
Go with the same team. We go with this now. It'll be the same game. Watch.
Go. Whatever you think.
So what is your final answer then?
What do we go with? Both scored against the same team.
Final answer.
Yeah.
They were both scored in the same game.
Fuck
off.
I'm only
You winding
messing.
me
It
up.
wasn't West Brom. It was West Brom.
Ah,
Don't
thank
score
fuck for
against
that.
West Brom. Right. Question number 13. Round number 13. Apologies. Just can't get enough of you. Okay. Name the 3 players Harry Redknapp has signed on 3 separate occasions.
The Croatian
I'm
fella.
thinking Nico Kranjčar,
Correct.
Jermaine Defoe,
Hold on. He's at Spurs. He's at Portsmouth.
Southampton, QPR,
Spurs, Southampton. What, you said someone else
Portsmouth.
there? Portsmouth.
QPR.
I think he signs Crouch for all 3 of them.
I'd say Crouch is one, yeah.
So you said Nico Kranjčar was correct. Crouch is correct.
Right,
Last
so
of them.
one more. I'm thinking Jermaine Defoe.
I don't think he plays.
Let's see.
I don't think he plays for Southampton. He doesn't play for Southampton. He has him at Portsmouth and he has him
He
at
has
Spurs.
him at Portsmouth and he has him at Spurs.
Is it him though? Because does he sign him at
Back.
West Ham?
Possibly. Yeah. Robbie Keane. Does he sign Robbie Keane? Twice for Spurs.
No,
And does he sign him anywhere else?
he signed him once.
Yeah, but he's not signing back off us.
Hold on, who else? Hold on. Portsmouth, Spurs, Southampton. I think it might be. I think he might give Defoe his fucking.
Go with Defoe.
Jermaine Defoe.
Correct.
Yes, we get 30 points for that.
No, fuck off.
Question number 2. Which goalkeeper has Neil Warnock signed 5 times across multiple
That
clubs,
Irish fella. What's his
including
name? Paddy
Premier
Kenny, isn't
League
it?
sides?
Paddy Kenny.
Yeah. Is that his name?
Yeah, I don't think so. Is
The
you
fat
say a
lad that
goalkeeper?
played for- Yeah.
So he has Paddy Kenny at Sheffield United. He's at QPR. He has Paddy Kenny at QPR actually because he's in goal
Paddy
today.
Kenny.
Aguero.
I think it's Paddy Kenny. Brought him everywhere.
Go on, Paddy Kenny.
Paddy Kenny.
Correct.
Yes.
It's that famous video, isn't it, of Warnock when they're playing, I think it was Sheffield United were playing against someone and there was a fight in the tunnel and some fella headbutts Paddy Kenny and Paddy Kenny ends up getting sent off for it. You should look up. Question number 3. Fabio Capello, yes, him again, signed this 2-time
Very smooth. Very
Champions
smooth.
League winning fullback for AC Milan, Roma and Real Madrid. So again, Fabio Capello signed this
And,
2-time Champions League winning
what's his
fullback.
name?
Milan, Roma,
Milan,
Real
Roma.
Madrid.
Oh, what's his name?
The
The
Champions
right
League
back
winning.
played for Chelsea as well, didn't he? I'm thinking of your man, the Italian fella. What's his fucking name? Christian Panucci. Is that his name?
Panucci.
Christian Panucci.
Yeah, that's a shout. He's at Roma. He is at Roma. He is at Real Madrid. And he is at Milan, yeah. I think that's fair. Come on, you can go with that.
Christian Panucci. Yeah.
Correct. Stuff. Round number 14. Klopp's first day. The 1-1 draw with Spurs. The bench.
Fuck's sake.
Who was the sub goalkeeper?
For fuck's sake. He was the sub keeper.
Just
Who was our
writing
manager before that?
for
Brendan
myself
Rodgers.
there now.
He's thinking Brad Jones, was he there?
So was I.
So he was, Rodgers was there.
So this is the 15-16 season.
Yeah.
And
When did
Brad
Brad
Jones
Jones
is in.
win
Brad
instinctive
Jones is
effort?
acting the bollocks in 14-15, isn't he?
Yeah. But does he get lollied in that summer and does Rodgers bring in a fucking
I'm trying to think now. Because
I'm taking Mignolet's in goal.
yeah, Mignolet is in goal.
Does Brad Jones fuck off? And do we bring in?
No. There's Brad Jones. So if it's Klopp's first game, try to think of keepers that played for Klopp, because he would have been fucking there at some stage.
Yeah. And think of them bleeding shitty cup games, was it?
Yeah.
Likes of Exeter and all them.
Yeah.
I think it's Brad Jones, but I could be wrong.
Let me think who played for.
He was a younger keeper. It's not Danny Ward.
No, way too early for Danny Ward. The only other one I can...
Who do you
He
think?
does play for Klopp though, doesn't he?
Who?
Yeah, man, the fella that just ate salad all fucking day in Melwood. Just took pictures of salads for fucking about 3 years. On the fucking balcony while the rest of the team are training. Bogdan.
Yeah, good show.
He does
That
play.
could be
He does play for Klopp, because he plays
Yeah.
for Klopp in that 3-0 away at Watford, and he's fucking appalling.
Yeah.
And
I think that's the
I
show.
don't think he plays. I think he might play away at Exeter in the cup as well.
Then I think that's the show. I think they may have got rid of Brad Jones and brought him in as the reserve keeper. Good show. I'd go with that. If you're happy enough.
I'm not happy with it.
I think you should be.
Adam Bogdan.
Correct.
Oh,
Well in, Gav. Well done.
I was trying to think of keepers in goal for fucking
Yeah.
thing, because like he ends up playing with Carrius and fucked him off as well. Like, do you know what I mean?
Question number 2. Who replaced the famously knackered Adam Lallana? So remember, this is Klopp's first game.
Yeah.
Lallana falls off into his arms. Who's going on? It's not Milner, is it?
I'm trying to think of the team that day.
Because it always gets fucking flashed up, doesn't it?
Yeah. This is 15, 16, 15, 16. So Lallana starts, and it's actually a fucking shocking team we put out.
Yeah. Is it Lucas or something? Does Lucas come on to fucking short things up?
Because I don't think Henderson plays in the first game. I think it might be Lucas and Shan in midfield.
And Milner to come on.
See, Lallana wasn't really a midfielder. He kind of played
Wide.
Yeah.
A floaty sort of free roll.
I wonder could it have been Coutinho?
Possibly. Correct.
I don't really want to. Or Jordan Ibe.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan Ibe.
One answer.
Yeah.
Incorrect. It was Joe Allen.
Brendan's a lad. Yeah. Forgot he was even there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So question number 3. This highly rated player was on the bench that day, but as of the final day of 22-23 was unattached without a club. He now runs a women's sportswear brand.
That's either Jordan Ibe or maybe Jerome Sinclair.
One of them young bucks.
Now, Jordan Ibe was out of football because he
Depression.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's him.
Jerome Sinclair was scrubbing around without a club as well.
Yeah. I think it's Sinclair.
Go with it.
Jerome Sinclair.
Jerome.
Incorrect. It's Jordan
Is it Jordan
Ibe.
Ibe?
Fucking go with your instinct, Cavalier. Fucking let him run your skin. Keep your kill. What score is it, Emmet?
What score
Fell
is it?
apart there. Oh no! Wait till the end of round 15. The next round, I'll have a sneaky look.
Not good, right? Not good. I'm going to have to take the initiative
Round
back
number
here. I'm going to have to
15.
wrestle control back.
We're flying me
go.
way.
Strange moves. Now, I've had a quick read of these. First one is
Don't
easy
you
enough.
start saying they're easy and then we get the blame wrong and our confidence goes.
So,
fuck off.
You'll 100% get this one. Which former Dutch international joined Barnet in 2012 playing
Edgar
38
Davids.
times?
Edgar Davids.
Right.
And wore the number
This could
1
be a
jersey
speed-
as well. Lunatic.
This could be a speed round. He was the manager as well, was he not?
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Yeah,
but he didn't
manager,
travel.
yeah.
He didn't travel to games more than 2 hours away. Genuinely, do you know who was playing with him at the time? I know this is a long podcast, but fuck it. Graham Stack was at the club at the time,
Right, yeah.
and he was saying that he was getting phone calls off lads going, "You're not playing up in Gateshead tonight?" And he's like, "Yeah, we are now." He goes, "Your gaffer's down here in the bleeding hotel in London here with a couple of boards," and he's like, "No, he's meant to be at some like managed course or something." He's like, "Well, I don't know what course he's at. He's sitting here in this hotel." So there you go.
Question number 2. Which former England star joined Boston United in 2004, aged 37, playing 5 times in League 2?
Which former England star?
England star joined Boston United in 2004, aged 37, playing 5 times in League 2.
Age 37. In what year? 2004. 2004. 2004. 47.
So he's an England star. He was probably around what Euro
Was
2000.
Gaza scrubbing around there?
Oh,
What?
I think you're right.
Oh no, is it Gaza or Paul Merson or one of these?
Boston United. Because and the
40.
funny thing is, I think I've listened to a podcast about a fella playing with him at Boston United, and it was Gascoigne, but I don't know.
47 in 2004.
But that would have put him at.
That put him at 24. Yeah, it's the right age. Probably. That would have put him 14 years previous at Italian 90. He would have been 23.
No, it's not him then.
Why?
Because Gascoigne, I think, was only about 19 at Italian 90.
No, I don't think he was he?
Yeah, I think he was. $37.
In 2004.
2000 he would have been.
What about Ian Wright? Was Ian Wright playing up there at all?
Boston. Gascoigne jumped out at me, I'm being honest with you. But that's only because I listened to a podcast. He definitely played for Boston. But he came in as a player coach at Boston.
If he played, then go with Gaza.
Paul Gascoigne.
Correct. Totally change that one there. Question number 3. I never knew this. So, in 1999, this player was released by Middlesbrough, having never played a professional game for them. He was offered and accepted a 5-year contract at Juventus, for whom he would also never appear. Who was he?
It's not that word. Like you're fucking Ronnie O'Brien or something like that.
Who?
Didn't some Irish fella go over there? Maybe it's not. So he never appeared for Middlesbrough, got a 5-year deal at Juventus and never got a sniff for them.
Doesn't tell you where he played then after that either.
So he didn't get a game in fucking 10 years or something.
So he's released by Middlesbrough after not playing a game and goes to Juventus.
In 1999,
for 5
this
years.
player was released by Middlesbrough, having never played a professional game for them. He was offered and accepted a 5-year contract at Juventus, for whom he would also never appear.
Go with the fella you thought there. That name.
Ronnie O'Brien.
Ronnie O'Brien, Irish player, correct.
Wow. What a show.
Okay, so that is the end of round 15, and the scores are Gav and Keith, 320 points. Emmet, 325 points.
Oh, this is a joke.
Okay, right.
Right.
Okay, we're in there. I was expecting
5 rounds
worse, to be
to go.
honest.
Aye.
Were you? Okay.
Yeah.
Music round.
Music round, is that what he said?
Music round.
Oh,
I take it this won't be
fucking
music. This is
Which-
going to be fucking...
Which Liverpool FC legend is the only footballer to feature on the cover of the Beatles album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band?
Which Liverpool player featured on the cover of Sgt. Pepper? So Sgt.
only
Pepper's was 68.
footballer.
Is it a current Liverpool player at that stage, or is it a Billy Little who would have been fucking, 10 years previous? Like, is Sgt. Pepper all...
Is it Ian St. John? Someone like that?
Yeah, good shout. Could be in St. John.
Roger Hunt.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Is it one of them?
Yeah, I know what
Paladin
you're saying.
or
Is it
something
someone
like that?
around that time, or is it someone before that and just happened to be on it?
I mean, it's 60, 68.
You
Is it
reckon it's around
67,
Sgt. Pepper's
68?
around 68?
Yeah, it's around that, yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
so you can look-
67, 66 revolver? 67. It's around 67, 68. I mean, Roger Hunt was the big star of the team, wasn't he? In that.
If anybody in the
area.
chat is watching the golf, like McIlroy's after hitting a putt about 60 yards from just off the green, and it literally rattled the pin and around the back of the hole and back
Who's
out
winning
again.
it?
Clark, 11 under,
What's
Darren Clark.
McIlroy on?
10 under. Darren Clark, yeah.
I think it's. I'd probably go Roger Hunt.
Roger Hunt. It could be a Matt Busby or a Bladen fella from the 30s or something, but go with Roger Hunt.
Incorrect. I never heard this guy. Albert Stubbins.
Oh, yeah.
Stubbins. I knew it was a Bladen.
Ah, what the fuck is up now? Come on.
Nah, but it's still 5 rounds.
Fucking music round.
Come on, Gav. Come on, keep your cool. This is where you lose the rag here. You just
I'm
relax.
I'm 90 minutes since my last smoke.
Go and have one.
No, we'll be here all bleeding night. Come on.
Okay. So which band released the 1996 album The Man Don't Give a F-U-C-K? Fuck.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Which features Cardiff cult hero and
Yeah,
football
it's,
maverick
what's
Gavin
the name?
Friday on the
Oh,
cover.
I know it's the Super 40 Animals. Super 40 Animals.
Correct.
Yeah. I knew that as well, Keith. I just wanted you to answer.
Don't give
In 1987,
anybody else.
Glenn and Chris, so Glenn Hoddle, Chris
Chris
Waddle,
Waddle.
Yeah.
reached number 12 in the UK pop charts with which song?
Diamond Lights. Diamond Lights.
Correct.
Get me.
Very good. Round number 17, Random Records. This now retired Brazilian shot stopper and free kick specialist holds the record for the most goals scored by a goalkeeper on world football with 131 goals
stop.
across all competitions.
He must have trained with Pele, did he? The mad cunt.
Nah. I'm thinking, right, it's Rodrigo Cheney. But I'm trying to think, is that his fucking name?
130 goals. There can't be many of them
Yeah.
fucking rambling around the gap, Keith.
He
Do you know
played
what
for
I mean?
Sao Paulo, I think it was. Can you think of anyone?
No. I'm not going to fucking lie to you.
Right. Rodrigo Cheney.
Correct. Well done. Okay, Juice Fontaine holds the record for most goals scored in a single World Cup. How many?
It's either 13 or 15. I think it's 15.
Yeah, I think it's something mad.
1954. Is it 54 or 58? 58.
50.
50. No, it's not 1950.
Yeah, that's what.
It's not now. It's either 54 or 58. I think it's 54. It's not 50. 50 was in Brazil. It's definitely not 50. I think it's 15. Or it could be 13. It's either 13 or 15. It's one or the other.
Oh, I would have went with
It's
14.
definitely one or the other.
Yeah. Don't do this, Keith.
It's definitely one of them.
No, you know what? You said 15 first. Fuck it, go 15.
15.
15 is incorrect. It's 30.
No way.
Oh, right.
Don't let him get into your head, Keith.
No, don't you start. Don't you start. We've had a few beers today. I'm a bit emotional. I'll be late picking up.
Right, question 3. This club went unbeaten for a record 104 league games between 1986 and 1989. During this time, they won 4 domestic league titles and reached 2 European Cup finals, winning 1. Who are they?
There's a Red Star Belgrade.
86 and 89. So, wait, hold on.
Do you go to a European Cup final in 86 and 89?
No, so
They
between
reached
86
2
and 89,
European
they
Cup
reached 2
finals, winning 1.
Don't
Funny
Red
enough,
Star-
we didn't have much interest in bleeding.
Don't
Red Star get
Belgrade-
there in 1990 or something, don't they?
Oh.
So, the likes of Steaua Bucharest and Porto and all were getting into European Cup finals back then. Who else was in the fucking European Cup finals? They won 1. But you can't. Did Milan win 1 in that era? I don't think so. I think, right, now my thinking here is it's Steaua Bucharest because it's definitely got into a final.
109
Definitely won it.
games, right?
Yeah, so
104
if it was in
games.
the Italian league, you're gonna fucking know this.
There's no way fucking the Italian team has gone 104 games unbeaten.
No. I'm trying to think of who was in European Cup finals. So Steaua Bucharest definitely got one. I think, and this is a nod to my Romanian heritage and nippy Carpathians everywhere.
Yeah.
I think it's Steaua Bucharest.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. Steaua Bucharest.
Do you want an update on my Romanian adventures?
No, we don't have fucking time. We'll do a full show on it tomorrow.
It didn't work out for me, put it that way. It didn't work out as expected.
Where did he go
Sign
to?
the deal.
No, he's still there, but the young fella can't speak Romanian. He's born in Ireland.
You should have been chatting these down.
So, well, the dad copped on that he told me he can't speak Romanian. No, he's not very good.
So the uncle just thought you were weird.
They were all looking at me like I had 10 heads. You know, I learned how
You
to say
speak
because I
more
was on
Romanian
training.
than the Romanian kid just went to sign.
So last week I had Bumaziwa, hello, Chemai Fatch, how are you? And I had Vumultimes was thank you. So I came then, I followed up to bring it into training. I went, Oprestete. What does Oprestete mean? If we give an action, Oprestete.
I don't know. It looked a bit fascist what you were doing there, to be quite honest.
Oprestete. Oprestete. Stop. Yeah. Right.
Oh.
And Zwaka in the places.
Right. Whacker in the
Play
top
away.
there.
Play away, right? They looked at me like I had 10 heads, right? All the kids. So all the Irish kids didn't have a clue, and the little Romanian fella didn't have a clue. And then I said it to the dad. I'm like, what's going on here? I'm doing my best. And he goes, oh no, he doesn't speak Romanian. We're struggling to get a few words into him for when he goes home. So didn't pan out as expected. But on the plus side, I've learned a bit of Romanian.
You're in with
so
that.
You never know when that.
Yeah, you're in with that. I got my points next week with that.
So round number 18. World Cup top earners, the highest paid club contract player in each World Cup 22 squad.
Okay. So on, just read it out. Should we make it go?
Yeah, sorry. This former Huddersfield player was the highest earning player in the Australian World Cup squad.
Aaron Moy.
Yeah, final answer?
Yeah.
Correct. This Monaco man was Japan's highest paid player.
There, fucker, yeah. Daniel Red Japanese.
Minamino.
Yeah.
When did he leave?
Well, he's in Monaco now.
Somewhere 21. Yeah.
What World Cup is it? Did you give
World
us
Cup 22.
22? So it's Minamino.
Minamino.
Correct. And then last question for the hat-trick. This Atletico Madrid midfielder was the top man in the Spain squad.
Oh, Koke or Saul. No.
But wasn't Saul On a
Saul got a
fucking
ridiculous contract, didn't he? That they had to try
where it
and
had
buy
to
him
go up
out.
every fucking year.
Yeah. Like, I
Now,
wouldn't
is there any
say
of that
it's...
bleeding Spanish lads hanging around there? Let go there.
Yeah, like your man Lorente, but he wouldn't be, I wouldn't
No.
say, earning as much as the others.
I'd say it's Sol.
Go
Because
with
didn't
that.
he try to get him off the books to Chelsea
Yeah.
and it didn't happen?
Yeah, they gave him a stupid contract that increased every year.
Every year,
despite
regardless,
not-
yeah.
Saul.
Saul Niguez, isn't it?
Incorrect. It's cocaine.
Okay, of course.
Ah.
Fuck off.
Right. Next, round number 19. Get out of my club. I played one season under Pep in Germany, scoring 26 goals before being sold to Atletico Madrid for 22 million. Who am I?
Oh, Atletico
Bayern.
Madrid. Bayern to Atletico.
Brian could let it go in what would have been 2015-ish. Yeah.
Mario Mandzukic.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct. Number 2. Pep sold this 30-year-old Brazilian-born midfielder to Chelsea in 2008 from Barcelona.
Deco. Keith.
Yeah, good show. Yeah.
Deco.
Correct.
Deco
When
from
Pep
the
sold
flats.
Tony Deco. When Pep sold Tony Kroos to Real Madrid in 2014 for 25 million, who was the Real Madrid manager?
2014.
Yeah.
Was it Ancelotti the first now?
It wasn't Mourinho, was it?
Yeah, it could have been actually. When the fuck? No, Mourinho doesn't win the European Cup with them, doesn't he not?
No.
2014. When did they win? They win, is it 14? No, Barcelona win in 15.
What? When does Cruz go there?
2014.
It just says 2014, doesn't say when.
It's not Sedan,
No.
or is it?
So they win in 16, 17, 18, don't they?
Yeah, they win it. They
Zidane
win
is
it.
the
In,
coach
they
and
win
they
it.
play
In, they win it in 14.
I think it's either they win it in 14, do they?
Yeah. Barcelona win it in 15 against Juventus. They win it in 14 against Atletico. I'm nearly sure they do.
So Mourinho doesn't win it with them. Ancelotti doesn't win it with them. It's your point, guess, was he at Real Madrid at that stage? You know, he was at Bayern Munich.
Was it Del Bosque back there again?
Could have been Del Bosque. No, it's not Del Bosque, is it? I think he was earlier than that, wasn't he? So Mourinho's there around just before that, right? So who takes over from Mourinho? I think it could be Ancelotti.
Come on, I'll go with Ancelotti.
Ancelotti.
Correct. Good. Round number 20, leaving to win trophies. This
What's the
underwhelming. I would only say it after this round.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell, right.
Every 5.
With 1 round to go. Okay, right, go on.
It's close.
Right.
Let's just say. This underwhelming Dutch player left Spurs in 2019 and has since won trophies in Mexico and Belgium.
Vincent Janssen. Final answer.
Final answer is Vincent Janssen. Correct. This former England player left Spurs in 2021. He went to Scotland and has won 5 trophies.
Joe Hart, is it?
No, I think it's Carter Vickers.
You sure it's not Joe Hart? What's the call? Say that again.
He
England
left
International.
Spurs in 2021.
This former England player left
Wait, but
Spurs.
Cameron
Oh, then
Vickers
it's Joe
is
Hart.
American.
Sorry, I
Joe
didn't hear the
Hart,
England
yeah.
bit. It's Joe Hart.
Joe Hart.
Correct.
Yeah, Carter Vickers was a
This-
Spurs player, wasn't he?
Yeah.
This midfielder left Spurs in 2012 to move to Spain. He was voted the worst signing of La Liga that season.
This midfielder, is that what you said?
This midfielder left Spurs in 2012 in a move to Spain. He was voted worst La Liga signing of the season.
Where did Modric go?
No. Couldn't have been Modric.
Worst La Liga signing of the season.
What about your man,
2012.
Paulinho? Was it what's your man?
Paulinho.
He went to Barca, didn't he? And then he went off.
But
and
he
come back to
went.
them.
No, he went. Didn't he go to Japan or China or something? Then Barca signed him
And then
out
he got
fucking
back,
nowhere.
did he? And then he went back over there, right? Okay.
Spurs to Spain. Midfielder.
2012.
Did we say midfielder? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, midfielder.
Oh,
2012. Modric goes.
no.
What year does Modric go?
It's not Modric. It can't be Modric.
It could be Modric. 2012. 2012. What the fuck? Who else? Spurs midfielder is gone. So Gareth Bale, we know went. When did Bale go?
No, Bale went well later than that. Bale definitely goes later than that. Modric.
I'm thinking Modric. What year did Modric go? Modric.
Goes to Spain.
So this midfielder left Spurs in 2012 and a move to Spain. He was voted the worst La Liga signing of that season.
So it'd be a big money signing. Do you know what I mean? It'd be a big money signing that it wasn't.
Yeah, and then
worth
you
it.
just say, I didn't, run amok, so he's terrible. Like, I can't think of any other Spurs midfielders that moved to Spain 2012.
Modric, go with Modric. It's ridiculous.
I know,
See, I reckon that's a trap. I reckon it's
Yeah,
a
Luka
trap.
Modric.
Luka Modric is correct.
Oh, that's mental, isn't it? That it actually shows how a lot.
Yeah.
Like, we see that shite now, and you think it's recent, but it's not. It's going on fucking 10 years plus, which is mad.
Okay, the last round. Do you want to know what the
Yeah.
Scores on the doors, please. There.
scores on the doors are? Okay, going into the final round, where you have 30 to play for, and I've got 75 to play for. Gav and Keith are on 440, and Emmet is on 400.
Oh, right. So
we
keep your head.
need to treat them right.
We need to not get one fucking wrong anyway.
We need 2 of the 3 right, do we? Yeah, we need 2 of the 3
One
right.
of them right, and he can only get a draw.
Yeah, come here. You're definitely going to win it. You're definitely going to win it.
Right.
You'll probably only get one.
You might stinkers.
No, I was going to say you'll probably only if I had to gamble, I would say you
As a
probably
non-gambling
might
gambling
only
man.
get one. Yeah, you might only get one wrong.
Right, come on.
So last and final round at 11:45.
Yeah, we're having a lovely time.
It is question 1. Yeah, no, brilliant. Which club did Skirtle join after leaving Liverpool?
Oh.
Does he go?
Turkey,
Does he
isn't
go
it?
to? Is it Turkey? So which one of the Turkish teams does he go to?
Yeah, it's
I
not
think he
Galatasaray.
goes to Fenerbahce. He plays for Fenerbahce, definitely. Right, so
Yeah.
it's definitely Fenerbahce if he goes to Turkey. Or does he go to fucking Italy or anything in between? Does he go to Atalanta or something in before rocking up there?
No, wasn't he in Turkey and then he was meant to go? Did he sign for Atlanta and then didn't play for them? There was something around him, wasn't there? Or was it him? Maybe it's someone else. I think it's Fenerbahce.
He definitely played for Fenerbahce.
Yeah.
They were the Turkish team he played
goes
for.
to
So
Turkey.
if you're
He
happy,
goes to
he
Turkey.
goes straight to Turkey.
Fenerbahce.
Correct.
Yes.
Well done.
So that's it. That's it, essentially one. But anyway, which team did Liverpool? Okay,
You
which
relax.
team did
Don't be-
Liverpool beat in the 2018 World Club Cup final?
Flamengo, wasn't it?
Who did Liverpool be in
The
the?
World Club Cup final.
Yeah.
Was it Flamengo? Or was it Monterrey?
Did he say
that was in there?
2018?
Yeah, the World Club
well,
Cup.
that's what it says here. I thought it was 2019.
Yeah, it was. But is it the 2018 edition of all the winners of 2018? I don't
Could
know.
be, yeah.
Hold on.
Forget about the year, Gav. The World Club
No,
Cup final.
the
Who did
year's
we beat?
important.
We've only fucking won it once. The
Only
year
played
is
it
irrelevant.
once.
The year's irrelevant. Who did we beat in the final? Was it
We
Flamengo?
win the European Cup in 2019.
Yeah.
So how the fuck would we be playing the 2018 Club World
We
Cup?
meant it.
Last,
Last week we
yeah.
had about the 1984.
It is
World Cup.
Flamengo.
We're fast and loose.
If we're just presuming them dates are wrong, it's
They
they,
are wrong.
they beat
We only
Monterrey.
fucking
They
won it
beat
once.
Monterrey in the semis,
In
and
the
they beat
semis, and
Flamengo in the final.
Yeah.
So
Flamengo.
Flamengo is your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
And
I
then
think
last
Gav,
question.
This is what ruins you on quizzes. You overthink these things.
This-
You're
this-
not
this-
caught up
this-
on the
this-
right.
I just want to know why the fuck we're saying 2018. Why are they Bernie
This-
fucking Stokes? Do you know they're going to win it the next season?
Yeah.
This is for your victory lap. Which former Liverpool midfielder was Blackpool manager from 2000 to 2004?
Blackpool
Blackpool.
manager. 2000, 2004.
Yeah.
2000. You see, Paul Ince was there.
But that's not
Paul Ince,
2000.
not no.
Blackpool.
Matt says, Laszlo, you made it through 61 questions without an incident.
From Blackpool.
Which
And they
one
would have
were
been gash back then, wouldn't they? So
Oh no! Is it? I'm gonna take a big guess on this. Phil
Okay.
Charnock.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
fucking
It
Egypt.
was Steve McMahon.
Oh, Steve
Phil
McMahon. Yeah.
Charnock.
Just came to be there. It was like a moment
No.
of inspiration, Keith.
You're lucky that we were on a victory lap when you done that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you insult the victory lap.
So final scores, Gav and Keith finish on 460, which means that you answered 46 of the 63 questions correct.
Wasn't bad.
Which I think is
It's okay.
excellent.
Yeah.
And I finish on 425.
Yeah.
But
Was-
I got the last 25 points, so that's a little victory for me myself.
Well, it's not.
Yeah,
Just
No, that was really good. That was really
Yeah,
good. I have
really
to say.
enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Right, we can get over here and watch the golf game.
Thanks again, Laszlo. Yeah, I think he has one more in him. I think he said to me during the week he has another 2, and then that's it. So we'll most likely see us back here again next Sunday for the football quiz 4.0 part 4. So thanks to Gav, thanks to Keith, thanks to Laszlo for putting the questions together. Thanks to everybody in the chat, and we'll see you again next week. Good night.
La Revedere.